Great spot of finish.
Oh, and there's the first goal. This time it's Etienne Body. No stranger to scoring at City Park for Tuga Dembele. Good position, cuts right, goes for the finish, and what a goal! Ducks will level things right here at Faceta Field. Picks him off. Switches over. Lopez gets the turnover. Can he score the winner? He does! Lenny Lopez. The man who went pro for a year, came back to the amateurs, and becomes the star of the night so far. Coming off the bench and scoring what might be the winner for the New York Greek Americans. Here's a trap. Final whistle blows. New York Greek Americans win. New York Greek Americans will represent the Metropolitan Conference in the Final Four, their first ever appearance in the Final Four. Fair play to them on a great match.
On behalf of the Eastern Premier Soccer League, Metropolitan Conference, congratulations on the playoff championship and good luck in the Final Four.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
My heart is still in my throat after watching that game. What a fantastic game of soccer here in New Rochelle. I am joined with the winner of tonight's game, the Greek Americans, and of course, Lenny Lopez and Richie. Lenny, I'm going to go to you first. Obviously, huge congratulations on your goal. 30 seconds left before stoppage time, and you managed to put it in the back of the net. How does it feel?
It feels great. Coaches trusted me to come off the bench and make an impact, and I tried my best, and the goal came, and I'm just thankful that the opportunity came to me and I took it, and I'm just glad we won.
It's obvious that your team are very happy with your win, and I can't congratulate you guys enough. And Richie, obviously, big congratulations to yourself. I know you were missing a few players tonight, including Hermanas, who was definitely a key player this season. Was that give a little bit of pressure on yourself?
Oh, look, Amanis and Saeed, our part of our stable back four all season, were missing with injury and absence, so it was difficult to but the guys who came in, like Kareem left back, and we moved a few people around, did a wonderful job. But can I just say to Doxo, they were very, very good tonight, and they were a little bit unlucky. I think our back four and our goalkeeper were tremendous and kept us in the game, although first half we could have gone 2 or 3 up, we didn't, and they came into the game and got one just before half time. And to be honest, they were the better team in the second half, and we were trying to plug holes, plug gaps, and I think we did a brilliant job. Our defensive energy was brilliant, so I'm so proud of the guys, how we worked as a unit, and then the guys off the bench did a job, including this young man here with a nice winner.
That's very honest of you to say that the other team were the better team in the end. However, the scoreboard does reflect that you two will be leaving tonight as your winners and qualifying for your first ever Final Four EPSL. How does it feel? Obviously, celebrations are definitely in order.
Yeah, look, we've a varied group of players from all over the world, the Caribbean, all over America, all over Europe, and I just love the way they come together each week, and we have a different starting 11 each weekend, but you know, the common thing is
Stadium at Drury University in Madison, New Jersey for this USL League 2 divisional matchup between the Hudson Valley Hammers, who come in at 5-0-1, 5 wins and a draw, against a FC Motown STA squad, which come in with 3 wins, a draw, and a loss to their name so far. So it should be a really good one. Motown, their lone loss coming against the Long Island Rough Riders to start the season, but they have won their last 3 matches and are on course for a good point of mid-season. Motown wearing the white jerseys with green shorts today that will go right to left in the first half. Meanwhile, Hudson Valley in the all blue going left to right. I'm Charlie Brooks on New Logical on YouTube. We hope you are having a fantastic Father's Day weekend so far. A gorgeous Saturday night as the sun is setting, weather in the mid-70s. As Motown will kick us off, Eric Ruiz going over to Max Jennings, and the first attack coming from the hosts, although it's taken away and booted high up into the air. Jason Berugi now on it. Sends it over to Joaquin Yankee. Yankee towards the box, a flick on, and that goes off of Liam Evans for a corner kick, but the referee says no, it's a goal kick. Did not see the touch off of the defender, so Hudson Valley will get the possession off of it. Ball upfield, and LaBelle heads it away for the moment. Only as far as John Bernardi, though, and he will get it to Nicholas Sanchez, that is Evans, the Southern New Hampshire University senior, trying to get it upfield, although a great job by Eric Ruiz on the takeaway. Friedberg really just trying to get that ball out of harm's way. Will result in a throw-in, but immediate press off of it, and Motown are on the counter. There's a little arm jostling. There's a good advantage played from the official. Out to Berugi. Berugi on the cut, the shot just over the crossbar, though. The first chance of the game goes to Motown STA. Tom Coughlin, the player that fought through the contact, got it to the Rutgers senior, but just unable to get that shot on target against his Rutgers teammate in Kieran Dalton. Dalton, a sophomore this past fall at Rutgers University, playing against a couple of his collegiate teammates tonight. Erica Ruiz, Nick Collins, and Berugi, all members of Motown who play collegiately with the Scarlet Knights. Ball upfield, and that one will go behind for a goal kick. Now is Gustavo Barbosa coming upfield, the left back. Nick Collins looking for the long ball. Over the top. Evans didn't deal with it properly, and the ball in by Eddie Cheria was taken by the goalkeeper. That was a good ball upfield, though, by the Motown defensive back, as Motown are on the attack again with Berugi, edge of the box. And his shot this time cut out for just a throw. But once again, Motown putting a little early pressure on the visitors today. Ball in towards Garnett, he's offside. The far side AR had his flag up. So it will be a free kick coming up for the Hammers. The big win so far for Hudson Valley was a 3-1 victory just 6 days ago against the Long Island Rough Riders. They beat them 3-1 with goals from Nicholas Gilanka as well as Sam Epitime and Israel Neto. Neto not starting today for Hudson Valley. We do still have to worry about Nicholas Gilanka, the University of Massachusetts grad who will be playing at the University of Kentucky in the fall. Wyant trying to get around, taken down, no call, not enough contact there, but there is a handball. Matt Wyant, one of the veterans on this Hammer squad. He graduated a few years ago from Mount St. Mary College, which is the home of the Hudson Valley Hammers in the summer. Friedberg, the Motown goalie, getting this one up towards midfield. Header won by Wyant. Five minutes in, no chances on target so far, but the shot from Jason Barugi just went over as there's a push called against Bryce LaBelle. Talking about player transferring, LaBelle spent 4 years at Louisville and is going to attend Northwestern in the fall of 2024. Something we're seeing more common in the collegiate game, with transfers allowed as players going from one school to another, especially going to another school for their grad year. As this goes all the way back to Dalton. Off the leg of Nihanki. Ball upfield, Collins and LaBelle will try and deal with it, and they do properly. Near sideline for Barugi. Nice give up to Cookland. Cookland for Garnett. Garnett outside again. Good build-up play as Barugi goes down outside the box. It's a free kick in dangerous position. Now is Bernardi called for the foul? Barugi causing havoc so far on the left side, as Tom Cookland will be the player to stand over it. Had a brace against the Westchester Flames in a 5-2 win at Montclair State. His other goal this summer so far against the Cedar Stars. The lone goal that day. He's provided some game winners this summer. Two-man wall for the Hudson Valley Hammers. Cookland goes far post, looking for a teammate headed back in the middle. Still not clear. Half volley hit by Ruiz, but once again, it's a Rutgers man who has his shot saved by his collegiate teammate.
You can just tally at the top. How long it was in the team.
I'm sure that is something that Dalton is used to doing in training, saving shots from players like Ruiz and Barugi. As Max Jennings goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Friedberg, a Cornell University product, former STA Academy graduate. Collins almost turned the ball over, but Eddie Cheria wins it. Eddie Cheria with a couple of runners to either side, gives it up to Garnett. Couldn't quite hold on to it, keeps it in though. Cross towards the middle, cleared away, nice job defensively. Collins not even letting Gilanka get a chance to head it. Now wind into the midfield for Kyle Evans. That's a poor touch. Motown can come the other way. Little give and go between the Rutgers teammates. Although Barugi has his pass intercepted. Hudson Valley definitely on the back foot so far, but yet to give up a big chance to Motown STA. That's Noah Levy, middle of the field. Gets through one tackle, gives it up. Barugi with the overlapping run of Nianki. Nianki, his cross low, and back post, it's put in from Daniel Idicheria. Motown have the 10th minute lead. It's the Princeton sophomore with his first goal of the summer. Finished off of the cross by Joaquin Nianki.
11.
Maybe one of the lone times you'll see two Ivy League opponents linking up on a goal.
FC Motown STA goal scored by number 11, Daniel Idicheria in the 10th minute. Hudson Valley Hammers Hill, FC Motown STA 1.
Idicheria, 9 goals in 2023. He was still looking to open his Motown account. Well, there it is. Motown 1, Hudson Valley 0. Nice ball over the top. Pressure being put on from Hudson Valley now, right after going behind. What can they do on the attack? Ball in towards Gilanka. Friedberg comes out to claim, though. That was a good cross by Jorge Umana.
Stay with him.
But a good read from Friedberg. Top of the table battle here in Madison, New Jersey. Based on points per game, Motown came in 3rd place, Hudson Valley in 1st with just the Long Island Rough Riders between them. Rough Riders actually played a game here earlier today against Morris Elite, came out victorious 3-1, so they picked up 3 points, putting some pressure on the Hammers. They're making the trip from New York. And a free kick is called as Max Jennings went in. A little tough on Wyant. Not a bad response from the visitors after falling behind 1-0 early.
We're terrible. But yeah, they are.
2 players standing over this. 2-man wall for Motown. Cross in, headed away by LaBelle. Ball right back in, but overhit. And Friedberg can slow it down a little bit for Motown, let them get their positioning again. Goes quick over to Nianki, who has the assist.
I can ask them for you. I can ask them for you.
Garnett
I just have to
into the box.
I'll double check for you.
Crosses back towards Cooklin and tackled off of it.
Let's go. Get it out. Get it.
But a tackle off of it, and Motown are on it again with Nianki. Barugi using him as a dummy. The ball back out to Nianki with 1 assist already. Can you get a second? It's Idicheria again. The same link up, but a ball just wide of the far post.
Has to be better.
Yankee played 7 games in the fall for the Ivy League champion Penn Quakers. Idicheria, a first-team All-Ivy League selection.
Broadcast, if you guys are looking for it. It's New Logical Sports, if you look up on YouTube. Yeah, it's like a little bit delayed, but it's up there.
Nice header won by the defender Nick Collins. And there was a handball, I believe, called in that situation in midfield. Motown will have the free kick. This is a good Motown back line today, even though Zach Barrett, the University of Vermont defender, is missing. It's not a bad thing. Maybe you can call up a Big Ten all-freshman team selection, Nick Collins, who's been spending this summer with the Motown NPSL squad so far, but making his USL League 2 debut tonight. That ball all the way across the 18-yard box to Nicholas Sanchez. What can Umana and the visitors do on this attack? Nice return ball to Umana. Gets into the box, goes down. The ball was still in play. And it's off of LaBelle, out of the box. That almost turned into a big chance.
Come on, Tom. Let's go. Watch it. Come on, Liam.
Motown, their last game, a 3-0 win on the road against last place New Jersey, Copa FC. Copa, the only club in the Metro without any points so far, with Morris Elite just ahead of them in the standings with 1 point. Then you have the opposite side of the table with FC Motown, STA, Hudson Valley Hammers, Manhattan Soccer Club, and the Long Island Rough Riders, teams you would expect towards the top of the table. Once again, a good job dribbling by Barugi. Idicheria will keep it in. If you're just joining us a little late, a 10th minute goal from Daniel Idicheria of FC Motown STA. That's the only one on the board so far, as Micah Garnett has to go a little negative to get positive. Nihanki went down. He was offside, though, first off. It's a free kick to the boys in blue. Once again, Hudson Valley trying to play it out from the back, and doing so pretty successfully this time as Bernardi finds a teammate, although Evans has it tackled off of him by LaBelle. Rather, Nihanki, that is. Nihanki, one of those players looking for a strong summer before heading back to college, as Max Jennings shows off his MLS prospect skills as he dribbles up the field, gets it to Barugi. Barugi pulls it back, takes the shot far post. Dalton denies his teammate again. A nice curl from Barugi, as Idicheria's back in the box, just past Barugi as he was standing near the 6-yard box. Nihanki this time, his cross cleared away. That was Liam Evans getting it upfield for Kyle Evans. Although it's taken back again, defense has to get back. Ball over the top, looking for Barugi, edge of the box. And Bernardi is able to get it out of play.
Come on, John!
20 minutes played, 1-0.
Let's go, let's go!
And Friedberg has only really been challenged once or so as Idicheria heads it. But Owen Martin will pick it up. Martin looking for Wyant. Jennings will not only take it away, but also get fouled. Jennings going back to Georgetown for his senior year in the fall after getting drafted by Real Salt Lake. Jennings was round 3, pick number 76 by Real Salt Lake, one of 3 Motown players from last summer that were drafted. A couple of those players now playing in MLS Next Pro. Levy again. The Lehigh sophomore midfielder. Gets it up to Cookland. One more touch to Garnett. Garnett, his shot blocked. And it's cleared away up towards midfield where there's a battle for it. And Motown will get it right back again. Motown have just pushed their opponents into their own defensive half for a lot of these first 20 minutes or so. Couple of chances for Idicheria, one that found the back of the net, a couple of chances for Barugi as Ruiz just tripped over the ball. Trying to recover though after losing it. A lot of space for Idicheria to run at the defense. And he will get taken down. That's a free kick. And a yellow card will be shown as well. And that is Owen Martin picking up the yellow. And a dangerous free kick position.
Yeah, I would put it. I just put Kosh or yeah. And then you can put player and then reason just put like yellow or something.
2 players standing over it. Four-man wall set up. The shot hits the wall. Cookland picks it right back up though. Although will not win possession after Nianki's original shot went off of the wall, which was set up properly. Although now with a defender on a yellow card, it'll be interesting to see how Hudson Valley will try and defend as Motown just keep coming wave after wave. Collins, the switch. Chested down.
Yes, let's go. Let's go forward.
Now Barbosa trying to just sneakily play it. Cookling gets it up towards Garnett. Motown on the counter again. Nice ball back up towards Garnett. Overlapping run of Nianki. He'll take it. The cross headed away by Evans. Ball back in. Eddie Cherry with space. His cross cleared away and last off of Garnett. It's a goal kick.
Let's go, John!
25th minute. Hudson Valley right now just trying to hold on, allow themselves to breathe a little bit after absorbing a lot of the pressure early on. The divisional leaders currently behind for the second game in a row. It took a 90th minute equalizer by Liam Evans against the Westchester Flames last time out to get a point and keep their undefeated record. But now they are looking to battle from behind again. If not for Dalton, it easily could be 2-0, as he made a beautiful save to deny his collegiate teammate Jason Beruggi a couple of minutes ago on a curler towards the far post. Wyant, right idea, but just rolled off of his back foot and out of play.
Come on, Blue. Come on, Blue.
That one
Let him back.
off the head of a Hudson Valley man, out of play for a throw.
Stay with him. Stay with him.
This is a very strong Hudson Valley side. You have to remember last year went all the way to the conference semifinals against the Ocean City Nor'easters, including winning a game in the postseason last year for this squad against Seacoast United. They then played in the US Open Cup against Red Bulls too, although losing that game.
Come on, Owen.
That ball claimed by Dalton. Never easy for a team that primarily plays in the summer to play in the US Open Cup, which is always in March when collegiate players aren't done with school yet. But this is the time of year when Hudson Valley are at their best, and they've been off to a good start so far, but just unable to really test Motown defensively so far, who are holding their line really well and also doing a fantastic job in the midfield of just winning balls back, even after giving away, like in that situation. Well, here's a chance. Evans takes it, saved. The rebound somehow strolls into the arms of Freidberg. Kyle Evans denied, and Gilanka on the second opportunity, unable to get much on it. There's the first warning shot put out by the Hammers. But it stays 1-0 for the time being. Evans did a great job not only winning that ball, but taking it down, having the composure. Almost beat the tall Motown STA goalie, but that was a good save. Both goalies have made a good one so far now. Francesco DiPonzio gets it to Liam Evans. Upfield. And unable to link up. You can tell the momentum has shifted a little bit after that chance. A team that now feels that they are in this game.
Stay with him.
Nice free kick all the way to Idicheria.
Yeah, come on, John.
Unable to get that pass to the outside, though, by Levy. Although he makes up for it by intercepting a pass that could have broken through the lines. That's what I was mentioning with the midfield, is there's another yellow card that is shown to John Bernardi on the far side. So the number 3 goes in the books for Hudson Valley, joining Owen Martin. That's 2 players in the back line now on a yellow card. Max Jennings just delaying this restart. Nice header won by Bernardi. Nice job, especially after picking up that yellow, being smart while going up to win that header. As Umana comes on the counter, LaBelle gets it out of play and will get back in position. Near side for Nicolas Sanchez. Sanchez into the box. That's a nice first touch to take it down. Umana takes the shot, headed by Collins. Still not out of the area. Still in a dangerous spot is Barbosa, making a couple of moves. His pass behind the intended target, and Garnett will slow it down. Not seeing a clear counterattack possibility. Barugi had the touch, but it was intercepted by DePonzio, who's playing in that midfield role, drifting to the outside occasionally. Ball towards Bernardi, won by Jennings. He wins another header. And now Eric Ruiz looking for Garnett. That's a good first touch. Trying to get it to the outside still. He's taken down. It's a free kick once again.
Little soft there.
This is just on the edge of shooting range in the 33rd minute. Nihanki took the last free kick and went into the wall. This time it's Nihanki as well as Cookland standing over it. Jennings open to the outside if they don't want to take the shot, as Cookland will go to Jennings.
Come on, John.
Cross into the box, taken down by Idicheria. Pulls it back, the shot, and it was deflected. So a corner kick coming up, but Joaquin Nianki has been very active in the attacks. He and Barugi causing problems, as well as Idicheria so far. Motown with most of their numbers at the far post. Cookland will come over to take the short corner, though, as the ball in from Barugi cleared away. Second ball in from LaBelle towards Jennings, cleared away though by Bernardi. This will be a half which the Motown staff will be happy about if the scoreline stays this way, but at the same time knowing as long as it's 1-0, you're keeping this side in the game. Your opponents are not out of it at 1-0, especially considering that they have had some high-scoring games. That's a poor giveaway, though, as Garnett looking for Idicheria. Edge of the box, going up against Martin. Gets around him, and that will be off of a Motown player, much to their chagrin, as hands are on heads, wanting another corner. Didn't see exactly whose foot that came off of for the shot off target. Talking about the goals for Hudson Valley so far this season. 3 against Long Island, as I mentioned earlier. We'll get back to that point a little bit as they're on the counter. Evans pulls it back, gets it to Umana. Tackled off by Collins. Still in the area, though. The shot side netting from Bernardi. Hudson Valley, as I mentioned, 3 goals against Long Island. They had 3 goals against New Jersey Copa, 3 against Cedar Stars, 3 against Staten Island ASC, and 4 against Ironbound. Although they're coming off just a 1-goal performance, they're scoring in bunches. Ruiz heads it back to Jennings, who will get it upfield. Header won by Martin. Now it's Hudson Valley who are feeling a little bit of the momentum, feeling better, having built into this first half, although they have given up some good chances in the meantime as well. Dalton, with pressure on from Garnett, just gets it away. Motown with the press again, forcing it back to Dalton. This time not successful in his kick-up field. Turn was sneaky by Ruiz. Idicheria to Cookland. Cookland, the pullback, off the hand of the goalie. And finally out of danger's way. Even though there wasn't anybody behind Dalton to tap that in, he didn't know it. So he did a good job of just palming it out of danger's way. Now down the other end. Good ball in, headed away by Collins. Not going to beat the height of the Rutgers defender. Definitely a situation where with the height of Collins, you're looking more so to go on the ground for those attacks rather than in the air. Zielonka has a couple of inches less height than Collins when you see them standing next to each other. Collins once again, calm, cool, and collected as he gets it upfield to a teammate. Just under 7 minutes before we hit 45 played here at Ranger Stadium on the campus of Drury University. 10th minute goal from Daniel Idicheria, the difference so far, with an assist from Joaquin Yankee. In a game in which you see a couple of Rutgers teammates playing against each other, it is the Ivy League link-up that's been the difference, as Jennings watches that one over his head. Ball in from Umana, but nobody in and around the 6-yard box. As LaBelle, maybe not the right idea, trying to get it upfield quickly. Ball with Wyant. Back outside to Sanchez. Sanchez, his ball in. Over the head of Collins. Umana takes it down. Taken out of the 18-yard box, though, by Collins after the original block by Max Jennings, and a foul committed by Cookland. 40th minute. 1-0 Motown, but Hudson Valley building into this half as we get to the later stages. Idicheria grabbed, and there's the third yellow card of the half. Francesco De Ponzio will pick up the yellow. Just wonder if Cookland is asking about the advantage. Seems happy enough with the explanation as Motown restart play, switching it to Jennings. Noah Levy building it up through the midfield. Nihanki. Nice ball through the middle to Cookland. Nice idea from Cookland, but good interception, although it's given right back. Idicheria was offside, though. That will pull this one for a free kick. Couple of offsides from Motown so far today. Dalton will ask his teammates to get out of the way. He will come up, take it himself. With just a couple of minutes left before halftime. Once again, Charlie Brooks with you today on New Logical Sports YouTube page. Nice crowd in Madison tonight for this USL League 2 matchup. Coming into this one, as of the live standings, Hudson Valley just 1 point ahead of Long Island, who won earlier today. Umana, though, takes advantage of a bad turnover. Umana with the shot saved by Friedberg. Jorge Umana played with Hudson Valley as part of that U.S. Open Cup squad, came off the bench. His lone goal so far this summer, though, against Ironbound, that was that 4-0 season opening win. Both teams with some strong benches as we get towards halftime to think about if you want to make any changes. It's been a pretty tightly contested game, especially after that first goal. Two minutes plus stoppage time left. The other thing that will have to be thought about at halftime is the yellow card situation for Hudson Valley, with Bernardi, Martin, and DePonzio all sitting on yellow cards currently. That's not the thought right now, though, as that ball is up towards Barbosa. Nianki, though, wins the battle and gets it upfield towards Idicheria. Given away, though. Nice build-up play. Collins ruled to have not taken down Zielonka. Once again, no foul called as Motown will come the other way. That one, though, will be called a foul in the midfield, much to the chagrin of the Hudson Valley coaching staff who wanted the foul just outside the 18-yard box called. We've reached the 45th minute.
Don't trust him.
See if there's any stoppage time added on, maybe a minute or two, based off what we've seen in the first half. There's a nice ball up to Yankee. Can Motown make it two? The cross, Idicheria does make it two! Finds the side netting. It's a brace, and it's the Ivy League link up again. '45th minute goal. Joaquin Yankee finds Daniel Idicheria again. UPenn to Princeton has been the storyline in this half. It's 2-0 just before we hit 45 on the clock.
Goal scored by number 11 with his second of the night, Daniel Idicheria in the 45th minute. FC Motown STA 2, Hudson Valley Hammers 0.
Let's go, boys.
Is the 45? Oh, shoot. Set time.
Daniel Idicheria without a goal for Motown coming into this one, but now he has two against the division leaders. And those saves from Ryan Friedberg earlier coming up even bigger now that it stayed 1-0 at the time, is Bernardi looking to run onto this one. We'll let it go out for a corner.
Okay, then don't assume.
See what the Hammers can do from this corner kick. Can they pull one back before halftime, or will they head down at the half down two? Ball in, far post, and it falls kindly into the arms of Friedberg, as that will do it for half number one. A first half brace from Daniel Idicheria, the Princeton sophomore who had 9 goals in the fall for the Tigers, is the difference as Motown are looking to extend their win streak and take down the divisional leaders. We'll step aside for halftime. When we come back, can Motown finish off and get another 3 points? Or will Hudson Valley have another comeback for the second straight game and maybe take one, if not all 3? So we'll be right back for the second half. You're watching New Logical Sports on YouTube.
Tonight's halftime score brought to you
Let me know when I'm unmuted. And welcome back for second half action here in Madison, New Jersey at Ranger Stadium, home of Drury University and FC Motown during the summer. A 2-0 lead for FC Motown STA at halftime. 2 goals from Daniel Idicheria, the Princeton sophomore who was a first-team All-Ivy League selection in the fall of 2023, had 9 goals, 1 assist, was still looking for his first goal of the summer, but he has it now. Coming off that 3-0 win on the road against Copa, Motown on a 3-game win streak. The other wins, 1-0 against Cedar Stars and 5-2 against the Westchester Flames. They are feeling confident, trying to take down the divisional leaders. Ball sent upfield towards Friedberg, who will hold on to it and get it to Nick Collins. Collins making his USL League 2 debut tonight for FC Motown STA and has done a good job at center back. Nice turn by Cooklin. Cooklin, ball in. Header, just wide from Garnett. Almost a 46th minute goal. The diving header from Mike Garnett, just wide though off the service from Tom Cooklin. Cooklin, I mentioned, has scored 3 goals this summer, including a brace against the Westchester Flames, but he was more known for his assists at Western Michigan, where he had 8 assists to go along with his 4 goals in 2023. Motown and Hudson Valley split their season meetings last year as Jennings is offside. Last year, Drury University was going through some field renovations, so these two teams played at FDU Florham Park campus. Just a couple minutes up the road, actually, from here in Madison. That game was a 4-1 win for Hudson Valley, but Motown then went to Mount St. Mary College and beat Hudson Valley, who ended up as the division runners-up in the summer of 2023 to the Long Island Rough Riders, who have won the division the last couple of years. Hudson Valley trying to unseat Long Island from that throne, and a big part of it was getting those 3 points against the Rough Riders, but you also need to win your other big games with matchups against Manhattan coming up after this. Nice turn. Good defense, though, by LaBelle, as Motown will try and build it out from the back and do so successfully up to Garnett. That ball stayed in, but I believe that's a free kick. It is going the way of Hudson Valley. Doesn't look like there were any substitutions made at halftime, but we'll let you know if we see any different numbers than we did in the first half. Couple of big chances from Hudson Valley, although they were unable to grab a goal. Their biggest chance from Kyle Evans, which was stopped by Friedberg, as there's a ball into the box looking for Eddie Cheria, and it's put behind by Bernardi for a corner kick. Obviously, when you have Eddie Cheria running at you, the better option was just to put it behind, concede the corner. It does look like Seth Powder came on at halftime for Hudson Valley, so that was the lone change, the number 16 on for the Hammers. Powder, who has experience in MLS Next Pro, as this corner from Motown near post cleared away. Only resulting in another corner, though. Yankee this time towards the top of the 60-yard box, headed away. Second ball still in the area, and it will harmlessly bounce into the arms of Dalton, who is looking to restart up to Jorge Umana. Although unable to get to it. Nice header on by Jennings to Idicheria. Throw in going the way of the visitors.
Let's go, Dakota.
Cookland in midfield called for the foul.
Hey, Joseph. Nice ball, let's go.
Switch to the other side. Although that one cleared away. Garnett. Ball to the far side. Motown looking to get it upfield with Barugi. Barugi gets around his defender. Takes on another. Although loses out on that battle, but does win the corner kick. Looks like Barugi will be the one to go over and take the ensuing corner. Goes short to Cookland, right back to Barugi. And that was, I believe, a shot. High and off target, though. Joseph DePreda has also come on for Hudson Valley. Just noticing number 57 is here comes Barbosa. Far post looking for Powder. But a necessary interception by Yankee will give up the corner.
Come on, Johnny, quick the goal.
So 2 halftime subs were made by Hudson Valley, with Powder and DePeretta coming on. Corner kick, down 2-0 in the 53rd minute. And that's an interesting decision, going all the way back to midfield. Then the ball sent into the box. Ball at the top of the 18-yard box. Wyant had it cleared away. Motown on the counter. The numbers are pretty even as ball is headed up in the air. Good job, though, as Umana will come the other way. Wyant gets it back to Evans. Now Powder. Nice pass from Powder, although unable to keep possession. And Motown once again are on the counterattack, although not a fantastic hit. Barugi on the run. Turns his defender. Runs through a couple. Still on the ball is Barugi. Finally tackled off of it by Wyant, but there's a reason that the Rutgers man has been feared, although he will go into the book. That's the first Motown STA player shown a yellow card to Jason Barugi. There were a couple of Hudson Valley players booked in the first half, including Owen Martin and John Bernardi. Two players who are still on the field, so always at a risk of a second yellow card if there's a good attack, as Barbosa does a good job to hold on after almost a poor first touch. Zielonka on the left side. His ball in, right towards Powder, but it's headed away before it could get to him. And that's out for a corner kick. It was Bryce LaBelle who was in the right spot to keep that one away from Powder, who has come on and been pretty involved. The corner kick. Header saved by Friedberg. That one a little comfortable. Powder takes it down. Ball to the outside. Nice run. Zielonka takes it down. Finds a teammate. One more pass to Umana, who gets into the box. Umana, far post, headed away from danger. That one might have actually been off the line. Motown stays ahead 2-0. Hudson Valley, though, on the front foot after that early chance missed by Garnett. And after that chance, Motown's bench all propelled to their feet and will start warming up. Gustavo Barbosa. Top of the 18. And it's another shot blocked. Can definitely feel that there has been a shift in the momentum to start this second half. Hudson Valley facing their largest deficit of the season. But just midweek, they fought back from 1-0 down with a 90th minute equalizer to steal a point against the Westchester Flames, looking to do so this time from a larger deficit against FC Motown, as there's no foul called in that situation. Ruiz onto Garnett, who has a little bit of space. Goes outside to Barugi. Edge of the box, cutting in. Nice layoff, though. Ball on the ground behind Garnett. Pulls it back and scores. It's 3-0, and Micah Garnett has scored for the second straight game. It's 3-0 control for Motown STA. And if I'm not wrong, that's Joaquin Yankee again on the assist. His third of the game after Barugi set up the overlapping ball. Hudson Valley, by the way, they came into this game with 17 goals, only 4 allowed, but a brace from Daniel Idicheria and a goal now from Micah Garnett, and they've allowed 3 in a single game.
Scored by number 7, Micah Garnett in the 58th minute. FC Motown STA 3, Hudson Valley Hammers 0.
Just after I had talked about the possession and momentum shifting towards Hudson Valley, Motown find their third. Nihanki, the left back, but he has been the provider today for FC Motown STA with 3 assists, setting up Idicheria and now Garnett, who against New Jersey Copa FC in their last game had a brace. So that's 3 goals in 2 games for Micah Garnett. So far, the only 2 games which Motown has dropped points was against the Long Island Rough Riders and against Morris Elite, but they might not drop points today as Perugia, off the pass from Garnett, couldn't hold on to the ball. Although, to be fair, the Morris Elite game, looking at the USL League 2 schedule, that game will be continued next weekend after thunderstorms shortened the original meeting earlier this summer. So there is a chance that Motown can finish that game off strong and pick up those 2 points, which, as of right now, they've dropped. Then it's really a good points per game for Motown STA. But firstly, you need to hold on to this lead and finish off the divisional leaders, who have shown that they can score goals in heaps this summer. So it is not a done game at 3-0. Late whistle, it's a foul called against Hudson Valley. Yankee will go over to take the free kick. Cookland will also come over now to stand over the free kick, but he walks away. Yankee service. Partially cleared away, and now fully cleared as Zilanka will come on the counter. No foul as Yankee comes the other way. Ball looking for Idicheria, cleared away though. And the player down will now be attended to in midfield as Hudson Valley are looking to make another 2 subs. That is Kyle Evans, who was down. Joaquin Yankee not called for the foul on that occasion, as we'll see if the ref will allow the 2 subs to be made now as Motown have a player down. Evans will go down to sit. Looks like it is Nicolas Sanchez also coming off, as Motown are readying their own double sub as Max Jennings gets back to his feet. Jennings will come off for Elijah Hope. And Tom Cookland is the other player coming out for Motown STA as Jennings goes straight over to the trainer's table, and hopefully nothing too serious as Liam Beckwith is on for FC Motown STA. The second appearance of the summer for Beckwith, who plays for Princeton University, where he plays alongside Daniel Idicheria. Elijah Hope, who plays for University of Connecticut. Meanwhile, Sam Epitime has come on for the visitors. He has 1 goal this summer against Long Island Rough Riders as Idicheria wins the ball back for Motown, running towards the corner. Help coming as Idicheria goes down, no call. It'll go behind for just a goal kick. Just under 30 minutes left with Motown up by 3. As they have started going to their bench. Still some pretty good players the Motown can bring off the bench as well, with Max Murray, Lucas Ross, Nate Zimmerman, Jack Kellaseglu, also on the bench tonight for Motown STA. Noah Robinson, it looks like, that has come on for Hudson Valley. That was the other change. Foul in the midfield as Eric Ruiz will stand over it. Another foul, that time on the far sideline, right in front of the Motown bench. Levi outside to Hope. One touch, gets it to Echeria, who's behind the defender. Echeria, far post, just hits the post. Then the rebound shot, and it's a goal for Motown STA as they make it 4-0.
No assist on that, right?
The original shot off the post, but the rebound put away. And FC Motown STA are running away in Madison, New Jersey.
FC Motown STA goal scored by number 17, Jason Perugi in the 66th minute. FC Motown STA 4, Hudson Valley Hammers 0.
Jason Perugi with the finish after a couple of really good chances in the first half that were either saved or just missed. This time he beats his collegiate teammate and makes it 4-0. Perugi with his first goal, or second goal of the summer rather. He scored against the Westchester Flames. That opened the scoring and equalized. This one, a little different situation as it makes it 4-0. Hudson Valley, in their first 6 games of the season, allowed 4 goals total, as there's no advantage, a yellow card shown instead. But Hudson Valley allowed 4 goals in 6 games total coming into tonight. They have allowed 4 goals in 70 minutes against Motown STA, as the hosts are quite certainly making a statement this afternoon at Drew. Micah Garnett looking for Elijah Hope. Nice run by the Yukon defender. Nice ball towards Garnett. He was offside, but Dalton grabbed it anyways, not knowing that. Sri Lanka trying to get around Nick Collins. And now it's Umana versus Hope. And there is hope for FC Motown STA that they will pick up all 3 points tonight. As once again, Motown just holding on to the ball. Ball gets through a couple players. picked up by Epitime. His shot right into the gut of Friedberg, who is trying to pick up his second consecutive clean sheet. He split the clean sheet in their last game against Copa, playing 45 minutes. Benjamin Vos, the North Carolina State goalkeeper, playing the other 45. Tonight his backup goalie is Shane Keenan. Keenan is up and warming up, but for now the net is all Ryan Friedberg, and he made one gigantic save earlier at 1-0 when Kyle Evans got through. That kept it 1-0. Motown have since scored 3 to pull away and make things tough for Hudson Valley, the team that is co-owned by one Tyler Adams. Adams from the area. He has seen this Hudson Valley team in the past. But this is a Motown squad which has alums including Peter Stroud, who plays in the MLS now, as Lobel takes the ball away. It has the overlapping run of Barugi. Barugi takes the shot just over. Couldn't pick up his brace on that occasion.
Yeah, go down like 10 minutes before, or like 15, like 2, and just like meet them, and like they'll be like in good spirits, so just like go over there quick and like have Devin or Kevin take a picture, like everyone. Yeah.
Eddie Cheria, Motown on the attack again.
No, like what we do before the soccer.
Unable to get through the defense that time, though. Samuel Epitime will pick it up, get it outside to Noah Robinson, who will build it upfield. A little bit of space now for the Hammers attacker. Nice overlapping pass to Zilanka. And over the net, deflected by Hope. It'll be a corner kick as Motown STA will make another 2 subs. One of those which is Max Murray, as Micah Garnett as well as Jason Barugi will sub out. Now this is quite a good situation to have already up 4-0 and then bring on the number 9 in Max Murray. Motown changing their attack at 4-0 as there's a short corner. Barbosa, cross in, and Nate Zimmerman will get it out of danger but also get fouled, but there's no whistle, and the shot is saved by Friedberg. So Nate Zimmerman making his Motown STA USL League 2 debut after coming in for Jason Barugi. Beckwith to Hope. Ball up towards Murray. Murray's onside. Trying to hold up the ball, but just couldn't go backwards to a teammate. Nate Zimmerman, a University of Notre Dame freshman this past fall. Played in 5 games, had 1 goal. He's played this summer mainly with Motown in the NPSL. This is one of 2 Motown teams that plays in the summer leagues. This is Zilanka up against Collins. Takes the shot, just missed. It's been that type of night for Hudson Valley. Even their star attacker can't find the frame of the target. That might have been affected by the presence of Nick Collins, but one that Zilanka would be expecting to finish. As now Daniel Idicheria is down for Motown STA, and a triple sub waiting, including Shane Keenan, the backup goalie, waiting to come on for Motown.
Did you just get Steve? Oh, man.
So Ryan Friedberg will come out after 74 minutes with the clean sheet. Daniel Idicheria will come out with his brace, and Noah Levi will come out as well. Second straight game that Friedberg has not played the full 90, but when you're up 4-0, you don't necessarily mind bringing on the backup goalie. Jack Keleseglu coming in as well. And it looks like Lucas Ross is the last sub. Indeed, that is Lucas Ross. So Keenan, Keleseglu, and Ross have come in now for Motown as they've used every single one of their subs, played all 18 players today. Good performance from Ryan Friedberg in net as he made a couple of saves, including a big one in the first half to keep it 1-0 at the time. Motown with the win will jump up to 13 points, going ahead of Manhattan Soccer Club. Ball to Murray, his cross right to Dalton though. It'll also help Motown get away from the Westchester Flames in the Metropolitan Division with these 3 points, as there's another ball up to Murray. Motown not done at 4 goals. Lucas Ross into the box, and Bernardi, who's sitting on a yellow card with another slide tackle, concedes the corner. Motown will be just 3 points behind Hudson Valley with the win today, staying 2 points behind the Rough Riders, who will move just 1 behind the divisional lead. With Manhattan Soccer Club inactive this match day weekend, Motown will jump solely into 3rd place as there's a cross far post. The header is wide from Murray. And another couple of subs coming in for Hudson Valley, down 4-0. They will keep Zilanka in. It's just been a tough road game for the Hammers. They had only allowed 4 goals coming into this game, but now they've allowed 4 today as it is Alejo Caceres and Colin Milliken who have come in. They have to get back defensively, though, again, is that one out for a corner kick. Motown's season high was 5 goals against the Westchester Flames as they look to match that total again this afternoon and help their goal differential even more. Coming off a 3-goal win. Looking to win by at least 4 today. Service in. Headed away. Ruiz will go and collect. Second ball. Murray will head it down. Looking for a runner, but a good job defensively instead. Still nobody has settled the ball. Finally, the visitors will do so. These two teams have one more meeting against each other. That will be at Hudson Valley in July. Motown's next game will be the continuation of the rain-shortened meeting with Morris Elite. Murray heads it down. Ross was trying to get it, couldn't do so. As there's a battle at midfield, Collins wins it. Then after that, Motown back home at Montclair State on Tuesday the 25th. That game against Ironbound, who are towards the bottom of the table, as Motown are on the attack again. That one right at Dalton, though. Motown will be back at Drew University on June 30th against Manhattan Soccer Club. That's another big one. And then finish their home stretch on July 3rd against Morris Elite. Milliken on the counterattack, gets it to Zielonka. Outside to Powder. Looking to get at least one goal today as Powder goes down, but not under a foul. And Motown will take the ball upfield the other way, looking for Murray.
Oh yeah, thanks. You know, I think that Kevin asked.
The positive for Hudson Valley is at least they will stay in the divisional lead, but obviously not a result which they ever would have wanted coming into Madison, New Jersey. Their upcoming slate, they have Manhattan Soccer Club at home next Saturday. That's another huge matchup for the divisional leaders. And then after that, against the Westchester Flames, who are currently top 5 in the Metro. And then the return matchup at Manhattan Soccer Club on July 6th. So it is not an easy schedule at this time of the year for Hudson Valley, with this stretch including the Rough Riders, Westchester, Motown, twice with Manhattan, and another game still with the Flames, who were very close to taking all 3 points against Hudson Valley in the home of the Hammers. So that's not a guaranteed 3 points either. But this side will have to quickly rebound, take the week, as Keenan will claim that ball and fall down on it as well. But obviously the goal for the Hammers will be to most likely watch this game back, learn from their mistakes. Sometimes this type of stretch can be a wake-up call, dropping points in 2 straight matches. Obviously, as anybody knows, in USL League 2, the Metropolitan Division is one of the tougher ones with really, really quality squads. A division which has seen a lot of players drafted by MLS clubs, signed by MLS clubs. Motown, no stranger to that, with Peter Stroud now playing in MLS, with Chris Tao playing with New York City FC 2, Kylan Harris with the Portland Timbers 2 squad, Brendan McSorley with St. Louis City 2. Hope in the box for Ross, who's onside. Ross playing the ball, but good defensive job by Bernardi. And obviously, as I mentioned earlier, this is a Motown squad which this summer has Max Jennings, who was just drafted in the 3rd round of the MLS draft. Hudson Valley, though, with some quality players as well. Nicholas Zielonka, who's had a good season. Israel Neto, who's not here tonight. That could be a big reason why they've had some of those struggles. Neto, a big part of their undefeated start in their first 6 games, as Zimmerman was trying to cut in, couldn't get around. This ball booted upfield towards Sri Lanka. Chests it down. 2v1. Help coming, but not quite fast enough. Sri Lanka doing it all himself still. Sets it up. Epitime. And finally it's put out for a throw-in. Nicholas Sri Lanka was just looking for someone to come and help. Taking on 3, even 4 defenders before he finally found a teammate. Motown, this will be a really, really good 3 points to take at home. Their only loss so far this season was here at Drew to Long Island, a game which they easily could have had a point had a missed penalty call been given. They would have had a penalty kick, chance to tie. Instead, it was not called, and Long Island went the other way and scored the dagger at 3-1. Corner comes in, punched away by Shane Keenan. Keenan, who plays Division III soccer at Montclair State University. Zimmerman on the counter, although he's tackled off. Hudson Valley with the numbers. Ball over the top for Sri Lanka. Takes it down at the edge of the 18. Defended by the Rutgers defenseman in Collins, who concedes the corner. They will go short. All the way back to Di Peretta. His ball in, over the head of his attacking teammates. And Keenan will run backwards to grab it. Motown looking for their 3rd shutout of the season. They shut out the Cedar Stars 1-0. A full game shutout for Ryan Friedberg on that day. As I mentioned, coming off the shutout against Copa, that was a split shutout between Vos and Friedberg. And today, split between Friedberg and Keenan, if they can hold on the last couple of minutes without conceding. That would make it 3 shutouts in 6 games played. Because even when they continue that Morris Elite game, it will be continued at 1-1. Morris Elite had found an equalizer right after the start of the second half. According to the USL League 2 website, that game will be finished here at Drury University on Sunday the 23rd, but obviously keep your eyes on the Motown STA Instagram page and follow Motown STA on Twitter to get that update. Ball in the box, Zimmerman goes down. It's a foul against him though. Actually, that was Ross, not Zimmerman, that was in the box. Apologies, as Hudson Valley avoid giving up the penalty, though. Switch was intended for Di Peretta. Instead, Hope will set up Lucas Ross, who scored a goal against Westchester, which, looking back on it, the ball did not cross the line, but the AR on the day signaled for a goal, and obviously can't take that back. Ross with his 1 goal this summer. Nice turn. Seth Powder might be in. Good recovery, though, by today's star of the match, Joaquin Yankee. 3 assists on Motown's 4 goals for the University of Pennsylvania defender. The Yankees still on the run after getting the return ball. His cross in was off the back of a defender. Of course, I could say there are a lot of players of the match for Motown today. Daniel Idicheria with the brace in the first half. Jason Peruggi with the goal. Micah Garnett with a goal today. A strong performance once again from Motown STA as they have entered themselves right into the thick of the playoff discussion. No stoppage time to speak of in the second half. Motown STA pick up a huge 3 points and take down the divisional leaders 4-0 at home. The brace from Daniel Idicheria, the goals from Micah Garnett and Jason Peruggi, and a hat trick of assists from Joaquin Yankee. The split shutout from Ryan Friedberg and Shane Keane, and a big save in the first half from Ryan Friedberg. And Motown will head into their next game with a lot of momentum on a 4-game win streak. As I mentioned, their next game on the USL League 2 schedule says it's the continuation of the Morris Elite game on the 23rd, but keep an eye out for that. The next home game for FC Motown STA will be on June 25th. That's a Tuesday night, 7:30 against Ironbound at Montclair State University. Then they will be back here at Drew against Manhattan Soccer Club on June 30th and against Morris Elite on July 3rd. Meanwhile, Hudson Valley, they will look to put this one in the back mirror very quickly. Their next game is against the 4th place team in the Metropolitan Division in Manhattan Soccer Club. That will be at home for them next Saturday. They will host Motown on July 10th. Their other games this season against the Westchester Flames, against Manhattan Soccer Club, again that time on the road, and then at home against Morris Elite. But that will do it for us tonight on New Logical Sports YouTube page. Once again, final score 4-0. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your Father's Day weekend. And we hope you have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. So, saying so long from Charlie Brooks and the rest of our crew. Motown are in the groove. Another 3 points at home.
Clear.